The Night Shift is a real-play D&D video and podcast series for mature audiences. Content warnings can be found in the episode descriptions.
Last time on The Night Shift.
That fissure raced across the room. It's still narrow, like you guys all ran past it with no pride. You jumped right over it. But you can see it hits the other side of the room and starts cracking up the wall. I mean, it's spreading rapidly.
I can't scrape together gold. My soul's already sold. So if you're trapped under a spell, I wish you well. And if a creature roams your streets, you do better to retreat. 'Cause if you want it done right, don't hire the night shift.
But the very first thing on your turn that you notice is that a large crack appears in the corner of the cavern and starts racing across the middle. A fissure, if you will.
This earthquake is working. How far away is he? I can get there in a turn?
He's 30 feet, so however much movement you have now.
How much movement? Yeah, 30 feet. So I can get there in a turn.
Do it. Were you on the ground?
I was the first one on the dog pile. Yeah.
Okay. You have to stand up, which is half your movement. So I guess you can't get there.
Do I still have a whole bunch of silk as well?
I think so. Yeah. You were never able to get it really around him, so yeah, I think you got a bunch of it in your hands.
All right, Mike. Saw it to the end of my boomerang. Throw it. trying to go
like a net. Oh, I like it.
Trying to go around
like a
Davoc.
bolo type deal.
I'm not trying to hit him.
This is one of those like, you missed moments, and then it comes back around him.
Not
Like
trying to hit him. I'm trying to throw it around him.
Yeah, I mean, given that you're not even trying to hit him, you're not rolling against his AC then. You're rolling...
Just a performance check, right? I think athletics again.
Yeah, I feel like it would be some sort of you got
definitely a dex check of some sort. I'm trying to figure out which one. Let's do. I feel like sleight of hand is really the one that makes sense, but I'm open to just a dex check. I think those might be the same though.
Those are the same for me.
Yeah. When you throw the boomerang, does it have a certain plus? Yeah, it's +0. Okay. Yeah, so I think it's instead of taking sleight of hand or the dex check, just do the +0 that you normally get.
Okay.
And that way it's negative. It's +0 instead of -2.
All right, let's see.
Come on, baby. 15.
I think that's good enough. Yeah. Do you want to go behind his feet, knees, waist?
I want to keep it higher up, like where he's trying to knife at stuff.
So
I mean,
shoulders,
like,
then.
basically,
Shoulders probably the most.
Yeah, I want it around his torso.
So the goal is like not for the boomerang to come back to you, but to just sort of bolo him, like wrap around him.
Yes, yes. That's the real goal. I mean, obviously, it's gotta get there and start coming back, but then like I can not like give it any more slack,
it
so
short,
it's just like that. Yeah,
I think that works. I think it wraps him 3 or 4 times and kind of adds to his hands now pinned to his chest. Yeah, he's wrapped up. And then with the worms, that's still happening. Like his other hand, he can't even move anymore. That dagger he had in it, he's dropped.
Mm-hmm.
Attilius.
Is his force field still up?
Not that you can see, no.
I want to throw a dagger at him. I don't want to use any spells because I don't want to take a chance of burning off the silk.
That's a good point.
So I want to throw a dagger. Kind of where he was cutting, where he cut himself in that particular area.
Okay, so what I'm going to suggest is you're 30-something feet away, 30 feet away. Are you on the ground with him?
Yeah, I think so.
So stand up and then use at least 10 feet of your remaining movement. Or you just use all your movement. Because throwing a dagger, it has 20 feet range or 60 feet range, but the 20 feet range is more.
Can I like leap forward and?
I love it. Yeah, so you're running forward to try and kind of get closer to him and then lean into it and throw it.
Okay.
All right, so
Throws.
what you're going to do there, because it works differently than the normal thing, is it works by your ranged attack. So instead of +4, it's +2. So roll 1d20 plus 2.
You rolled a 2. So a 4.
4.
You just do it into the ceiling.
Yeah. Or into my foot.
Probably caught a worm.
Yeah, with a 2. Yeah, I mean, it's not a 1, so it doesn't hit you in the foot or anything. Doesn't cut his rope. It doesn't cut the boomerang loose. But I think it just sails right past him into the back of you hear it clang down in the back of the cavern. Anything else?
No. I'm just like mad.
Michael and Leo spend most of their turn wrestling each other before they realize
Oh my god.
Damn.
before they
Fucking hate
realize
those guys, dude.
that Davoc is gone. In fact, when Attilius stands up and runs away, they like grab at your foot and they're like, "Wait, no, that's not." Bill sees that what
Love
Attilius has
Bill.
done, sprints right behind, and also throws his dagger.
Yeah, Bill. Come on.
The form is not nearly as good. Okay, it's very like. You ever seen a kid throw a football?
Yeah.
It's like that. There's no form. There's no
big.
knowledge. It's just throwing.
Yeah.
You know, me throwing a football.
Fair enough.
There you go.
Very similar. Very similar.
It doesn't hit,
Just
but it
kinda
gets closer.
pushes it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it probably hits like hilt first, right on his stomach. And he's like, "All right, no damage." Kestrel, before your turn, the glowworms have basically fully wrapped him at this point. They've wrapped around his legs and then wrapped his legs together. His right arm is clutched to his side. His left arm is clutched to his side. His right arm clutched around the amulet on his chest is being pulled tighter. You guys can hear ribs snap.
Wow.
Roll 4d6.
Wow.
4 dice 6, so like 4 of them? Shit. Alright, I got it. 7, 10, 14.
14 points of damage. Whew. And yeah, you can hear, even from quite a ways away, bones snapping and stuff.
Ouch,
Okay.
mate.
Tom. Oh, I'm sorry, Kestrel. No, go.
I don't
yeah,
get to
I'm
do
sorry.
anything?
I'm sorry. That happens before your turn.
So I have a question about the earthquake. How's it looking? Like, is it are the
What's
fissures
happening
still
with the
like
cracks?
shaking and stuff?
Yeah, the fissures are expanding. Like, usually I would tell you on Davoc's turn, but it's fine. That fissure raced across the room. It's still narrow, like you guys all ran past it with no problem. You jumped right over it. But you can see it hits the other side of the room and starts cracking up the wall. I mean, it's spreading rapidly.
Okay. Well, I have 4 level 1 spell slots. I've used a level 2. I think I'm going to cast Entangle and send the vines into the fissures.
Trying to, like, kind of grip them.
Like, filling in the gaps to prevent anything from cracking further. Would that make sense?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
I love it. Like, vines already have, like, little sticky things that, like,
Yeah,
make
yeah.
them grasp. So I kind of like the idea of it grasping both sides to just kind of, it may not pull it together, but prevent it from spreading further.
That's my goal, is I don't want it to go further.
Yeah. So go ahead and cast that.
Okay.
And let me click on the.
Have like a spell word. Entangle. Go vine go.
Go
find
on, go.
How does it say
Go
that?
web go.
Yes. How does it say this earthquake spell works? Like,
Do the Wanda thing and just.
Oh yeah,
It's actually my least favorite part of the show.
the way she like
Yeah,
moves her
yeah.
hand or whatever.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
Wanda
hate
does
the-
this when
I
she's
hate all
casting
this
spells
shit,
in
dude.
the comics. Like, I don't get all this.
What does she do in the comics?
She does that.
It's a common thing for whatever.
Doctor Strange. Yeah. that's-
I think that just happens the way you want it. I mean, let's make a 1d20 like nature check and just don't hit a 1.
Oh, great.
I know if I
You
say it
just
out loud.
jinxed
dear
her.
Lord,
Yeah.
dear Lord.
Ooh,
2.
But I have +4 nature,
I think we're
so
good. I literally meant as long as it's not a 1, because you're not trying to you're not going against somebody else's abilities here. It's literally I want to stick it to that rock and that rock.
6.
So I think you're good. Maybe it doesn't have as much of an effect as if you had rolled a 19, but yeah, definitely works. Anything else?
I guess I start running toward Davoc. I want to see if he's being bound the way I want him to be bound, hopefully. If I can grab the amulet. What?
No, go right ahead.
No, you're just into bondage
What?
right now.
Safe words? No, I'm good.
She goes, what? Safe words?
No, we're good. We're
Chili
good.
winks.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can grab the amulet. Well, I'm running towards it. So that's my bonus action.
Okay. Tom.
How this oil of slipperiness? How precise can you be with it?
I think I need some more insight into what you're trying to accomplish.
Okay, so my plan is
it covers a certain area as the oil just spills out.
Yeah, but
basically think of it as it's a vial of oil.
What if I was going to pour a little bit of it out?
Like down someone's throat.
Why?
No,
Why? What is it with
that.
you and orifices? Orifices.
You said it this time. You said it.
I know. Let's just say you do the thing and let's figure it out from there.
Okay, because I'm thinking about I want to bum rush Davoc with my 4 because I already stood up so I can reach him. I want to bum rush Davoc with my 4 shaping shifts, and I got that backwards. And he's clutching. His arms are pinned, and he's clutching right here, right. So I'm coming from all directions, and I want to fucking spider monkey on his chest and just grab on and pour a little oil on that hand that's clutching the amulet.
That's so specific.
I like it. Yeah. I think make a shit. You guys are throwing stuff at me I didn't expect.
Good.
Yeah, I mean
Past
that's
the days of I swing my spear.
Yeah.
clearly.
I'm still trying to.
So I think just do a grapple check, which is athletics.
Is drinking a potion in action? I was thinking about doing this before anyway. Chugging a strength potion before my big charge.
It can be a bonus action.
Okay, so right before I'm glug, 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 throw it on the ground, and then just fucking take off running. And on the way over, I'm gonna radio Shelly, be like, Shelly, keep evacuating the city. And then
I wonder how far we are to that.
and then gonna jump. Yeah.
Okay, a potion of hill giant strength takes your strength score to 21 temporarily.
Wow.
Your strength is currently 6. Which means, hold on. So that means you have +5 instead of -2 to your athletics roll.
Okay.
Holy crap. Oh, and it's at advantage because he's bound.
So it's 16.
I think with a 16, you bum rush him, and because halfway through this thing you drank a potion of hill giant strength, and you're used to having 6 strength, not 21, if we were to make them into mathematical calculations, you hit this guy with way more force than you intended. You say spider monkey, and it's more like rhinoceros. You slam him, and you grasp him. You definitely succeed the grapple check.
I'm trying to pry his hand. The end game is to pry the hand off the amulet.
I got it.
Okay.
So I think what you do is because you slam into him so hard, it soars him 7-8 feet back, and you land on top of him with him on his back, sort of trying to wrench his hand away from the amulet.
Yeah.
And you're also trying to use the oil of
Well,
silver?
no. Okay. So yeah. So no. I was thinking of latching on and then just trying to pour a little oil in that hand and then rip it off. Pour a little oil on the amulet and rip it off.
Yeah, I think
Kind of exact.
Yeah, I think that would probably need to be its own action.
Okay.
But I think what you can do, given the circumstances, is you can pry your hand under his and pull it back so that his hand's not actually on the amulet. Right?
Okay. Perfect.
And
And I want to tell him that on the whole, I found the manch to be disappointing. Yeah.
Wow.
Vicious mockery.
Yeah, that was your vicious mockery.
Yeah, it was. I didn't use it.
Should have come up with
2
that.
stars.
Davic's turn. Unless you good?
No, I mean, I definitely want to bask in how impressed they all are that I just knocked him 8 feet back in the back into the ground.
I'm
all-
definitely just
And
like
so are
in
there
shock.
4 of me? Are there 4 of me just like fleeting in and out around me, like trying to rip his hand up? That's
I
what
think
it
if
looks
one
like.
of you is prying his hand away, then it's pretty clear at this point who the one.
Well, no, I know, but what I'm saying is mirror image says that the images all mimic your actions, right? So wouldn't it be like 4 different
Yes.
ones? Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
prying at the hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just that he can feel with.
Yes,
you know,
yeah. I'm just talking about visually.
Yes, visually there are like 4 of them
Yeah.
pressed on. In fact, that's part of what makes it look so cool. Is that 4 of them sort of converge all at once.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Let's see here. Jeez. Davoc. His left hand that's pressed towards his body, flames start emitting from it into his own, like towards his own body. Remember, his palm is open towards his leg, and he is just engulfed in fire suddenly.
No worms.
Worms are squiggling. Tom, I think either you let go or you take a decent amount of fire damage. Your call.
I'm gonna take the fire damage.
Okay.
I like your attitude.
Sold out on this attack.
You did say a decent amount.
It's fine.
21 points of fire damage.
That's not fun.
No, it's not fine. I'm passed out.
Yeah, dude.
Wait, now hold on. Do I get any? So he
you
definitely.
really?
Well, he definitely knows it is me, though. Do I get any chance? Do I get any chance to mirror image protect myself? But it's like an AOE, so wouldn't really make sense.
Yeah, I mean, I think if all 4 of them are right on top of him, then yeah, it affects all of them. And really, for him, it wasn't an attack on you. It was incidental to the cause.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't want to. I was
No,
all
I
in on
think
getting that
for
amulet.
pound, dude. Yeah, like
Yeah,
you were on it. You had it.
yeah. Okay, no, I'm flamed up. I'm passed out.
Okay.
I have 18.
Okay. He'll and you guys watch, like, he kind of throws Tombo's body off of him. Says, "Sorry, mate." And then his free hand, he's charred. I mean, he is burned. He's damaged. You can see blood all over his face and stuff. But his free hand, he grabs that amulet. You see him whisper a few words, and then he disappears.
This rat bastard. All this work. And an unconscious Tom Bombo just for him to.
But I look incredibly heroic on the ground,
disappear.
Oh,
like Robespierre or something.
It's
like,
Spider-Man
or
at the
Marat,
end
whatever
of
the
the train.
Yes,
Oh,
yes, thank you.
nice,
Yes,
nice.
exactly,
Ah.
exactly.
I'm just playing to your ego.
Props.
We're going to stay in combat order because of the situation. So, Timbo, you're next.
How do the trimmers feel?
Worse. Rocks are starting to fall from the ceiling. The fissure where Kestrel cast the vines has not split any further, but the other cracks are spreading along the wall now, along the roof.
So seeing him just kind of disappear, I sheathe my sword. I run over to Tom Bombo, throw him over my shoulder, grab my boomerang off the ground, and start moving with whatever movement I have left towards the door.
And I give him a little kiss on the cheek
No, you don't. You're unconscious.
when he does.
No, you don't.
You think about it. In your dreams, you do it. Attilius.
And I yell, "We got to get out of here!"
I'm gonna launch agonizing blast at him. I don't know what else to do.
He's
he's
gone.
gone.
Oh, he's gone. I'm sorry.
disappeared.
He
He
is gone.
disappeared.
Yeah, he did disappear.
Running. We gotta get out of here. I'm assuming
Everybody make one of 3 checks. Perception, investigation, or arcana.
I'm not checking shit.
Yeah. When I said everybody, I meant everybody who's awake. My bad. Oh.
They're all the same.
Oh no.
Bill doesn't know
I'm just doing perception.
Oh, thank God.
16.
Okay.
I'm gonna do Arcana.
It's a 16
16 plus 3.
Nice.
Ooh.
19.
I
Kestrel?
got a modified 6.
Modified 6.
I'm more concerned about glowworms, or I'm just like so freaking angry that Davoc slipped through our hands again, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
I love this idea of like everyone else springing into action, and Kestrel's like, no! Fuck! I hate this! She's just throwing rocks at the wall.
Going right into hero mode, grabbing my little short friend off the ground and
I'm not
running.
paying attention to anything else.
Okay.
It's for you, buddy.
Attilius, I think you were the only
I'll be
one
a hero,
who really picks up on
baby.
this. Attilius, I think you're the only one who really picks up on this. The
Damn, my 16.
the 3 piles over where Davoc was originally, there's like little arc lines between them, making a triangle, and that those arc lines, those magical kind of lines between them, are pulsating.
Now you know what to
And it's your turn. Still.
do. Kick rocks.
Yeah, basically.
Qualifies as metagaming, but I'm going to allow it because it's
Kick rock.
Kick rocks.
Fair.
So describe that to me again, what it looks like.
So you've got the 3 piles, clay,
Yeah.
dirt, and rocks. The rocks have some acid damage to them. The clay is still kind of frozen a bit. And they're in like a triangulated pile. And there's little magical sort of arc lines between each one that connected in a triangle. And those arc lines are kind of glowing with power.
But no writing or anything.
No writing.
In just the lines itself. Man, I wish I had something cool that I could use to.
What does thaumaturgy do? Don't you have that?
I do. What is that again?
It like booms your voice or flickers lights,
Yeah.
or it might even be able to do like make little trimmers.
We want more trimmers though?
No, not at all.
I mean, we want to mess up the piles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you want to break up the piles.
Yeah, you cause harmless tremors in the ground for 1 minute.
Yeah,
Can't-
you
can't do
manifest
that.
a minor wonder, sign of supernatural power within range. You create your voice.
You instantaneously cause an unlocked door or window to fly open. I think, given the situation, like if you can make doors fly open and windows shut, like you could literally look at one of those piles and just knock it over.
All right, let's do that.
Particularly one of the ones that are already damaged.
Let's do the rocks.
All right, so we're gonna use thaumaturgy, and you're just trying to kind of Jedi move the rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you sort of once you realize what's happening, because this place is literally falling around you, you feel some sense of urgency, and you just sort of thrust your hand at them, and those rocks just fly off, and the triangle sort of stops glowing and disappears. What else?
This is trembling sound?
No. Not immediately. Jay, the thing you got for your 16, what you do see is that there is a blueprint sheaf of paper that has sort of blown in the wind at this point, but it's towards the back of the cavern. Clearly the paper that was missing.
I think I'm done.
Okay. Michael, Leo, and Bill. I think Bill runs over to Timbo to try and give you a hand with Tom.
Oh, that's nice, Bill.
So that way you're not slower. Like usually when you pick somebody up and you run, you're
Yeah.
encumbered. This way you're not. Michael and Leo just kind of start shuffling you guys towards the door. That one of them holds the door open, the other one's kind of helping you through. Kestrel.
So the earthquake thing is still happening, right?
Let's everybody do a perception check again.
Okay.
It's a good, well-timed question.
Nope. Modified
Ugh.
2.
Jesus Christ.
12.
Modified 5.
They're all very distraught for obvious
Clearly.
reasons.
Kestrel's still just humming rocks on the wall. Mother.
12 is better than a 6.
I've got an
I mean,
unconscious halfling over my shoulder.
Kestrel,
Not worried about the trimmers anymore.
Here's what I'm going to give you because it was a lower roll. Is I think. Do you want the thing or?
It was a roll.
Yes, I
of a
do,
lesser.
but it wasn't that low. Okay, go ahead.
Wasn't a 2.
I think what I'm going to
For
ask.
those who couldn't see Trent, his face was like, "Oh my god."
I'm giving you something. You didn't make the roll. This is a gift.
I'm sorry.
You're
I'll take
welcome.
it. I'll take it. I'll gladly take it.
So what I'm going to ask Lindsey, the player, is behave as if you don't know this for your turn. But at the end of your turn, you're going to see a shimmering blue figure in the room. Same as last time.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's
upset. He came to check
I
in on me.
mean,
Yeah.
I managed to calm myself down a little bit, and I run over to the triangle of,
Death.
the earthquake spell place. And I just start stamping at it. Like, I'm just like, oh my god. And I'm just
putting out a fire.
I'm kicking the dirt, and I'm slipping on some of the frost that's there.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, yeah.
That clay can have it.
Oh, fuck, I love
Like,
that.
spitting at the dirt, trying to make it mud. Just like trying to do whatever the fuck I can.
Stomp a mud hole in it.
Yeah, I'm just like, God, just make it go away, you stupid earthquake, damn it, you
I mean,
sucker."
like what else would you do? Right? I mean,
Timbo, you feel Bill elbow you and go, is she okay?
Yeah, Bill. This
yeah,
is normal.
so-
Totally normal, Bill.
Whether this is surprising to Kestrel or not, you can decide. But you just run over there and start like kicking and stomping and spitting and moving the clay out with your hands.
Yeah.
And finally the tremors stop. Mm-hmm. As you dissipate the last pile.
And I just kind of like toss my hair over my shoulder and be like,
Now, don't relax too much.
oh shit.
There are large fissures in the room. And those are not, undone just because the trembling has stopped. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Further damage stopped.
Okay.
Anything else? It is at this point, near the back of the cavern where that paper was,
Yeah, I don't think
the
so.
blueprint.
near where the sheaf of paper was, that the blue shimmering figure appears. And you notice it kind of at the end of your rage-filled fit.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm just like, ah! Ah! Dude, blind dude, blowing, like blue. He's blue. He's glowing.
I love how accurate that is. You know, like when you're in a car and someone pulls out in front of you and you're in the passenger seat and all you can say is, yeah.
Yeah, you can't make
It's
words.
like that.
Blue
All right.
glowing dude. Mwah.
Tom Bombo.
Uh-oh.
It is I, Tom Bombo. You see me in my true form.
Make
Allow me to help.
Make a death save.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, I didn't want to let you get too far into that monologue and embarrass you further.
I thought I was the blue guy. Ooh, that's a 9. That's a 1 death.
That's a death.
That's a
Oh,
death.
no.
A death fail. So Tom has 1 death fail. A reminder, if Tom were to roll a 1 on his next turn, he'd be dead, like Carapace character sheet dead. Like, get out of the room, T-Bob dead. Got it? Just
Yeah,
reminding
got
everybody
it.
of the stakes.
Such as the price you pay for your friends.
I don't think I have anything. I think I've got like
Can
an
nobody
herbalism
cast
kit.
Spare the Dying?
All right. Next in order is Timbo.
All right, I obviously look at whatever Kestrel's pointing at when she's saying blue, and I see this figure. I also had previously seen the blueprint, so if he appeared that way, then
Yeah.
All right, so I go up to the shimmering blue figure, and I present the lifeless body of Tom Bombo to the figure.
It's a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
Like an offering.
Mm-hmm.
An offering.
Take my friend.
Again, so I'll remind you, this figure, when I say shimmering, really what I mean is kind of like shifting, right? Like it's incorporeal form.
Yeah.
Keeps shifting, thinner, wider, taller, smaller. Like it's very hard to identify, other than being blue and wearing a blue robe. But what you can see very clearly is that once again, a wand is passed through and is corporeal and is laid on Tom Bombo's lifeless body.
Yes. Yes.
Oh no!
Just laid on top of it. Nope. That is not what happened. You don't Jon Snow it. Edit, Timbo?
I asked the figure, like, what can I do with that?
It continues to shimmer.
That's it.
That's it.
No headaches this time.
No, yeah, everybody. Yeah. Everybody.
Splitting headache.
But especially you because you're so close to it.
I have a splitting headache.
Kind of the minute that the
my gosh.
wand appears, your head just feels like it's going to crack open. No actual damage taken.
How much more can I do with this turn? Can I pick up the wand and give it a shake?
Yeah, what did you do? Ran over there and asked a question? Yeah.
I ran over there and presented
Give
the
it a
lifeless
shake.
body.
Yes, please. Give it a shake. I love it.
Yeah, all right.
All right, so you...
Do it.
I like to think that you went like
Tom's
this,
back on
and
my
then
shoulder.
You like cradle me and you pick up the wand.
Right, that's exactly
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I've still got Tom.
Yeah, so
in one arm. I take the wand.
So just so I'm clear, you run all the way over there. You ask it a question. It kind of doesn't respond.
I don't really
You
ask
answer
it
the
a
wand.
question. I present the
present it,
lifeless
yeah.
body to it.
The wand gets
The
placed on
wand
it.
appears on top of the lifeless body. So I take the wand and I try to heal him.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
This feels strangely familiar in the fact that I was in death saves when I also got a wand.
That's true. So you sort of too much flourish, if we're being honest, right? He sort of whips it around 3 or 4 times.
Not a magical guy.
And
I mean,
then
this is
points it
like
at Tom.
my moment.
You point it at Tom, and you can see that the end of it glows and then stops glowing. And nothing really appears to happen. He does not do the thing that he's
He really needs to pull a Jon Snow right now. Okay.
The figure disappears. Attilius, your turn.
Is Tom too far going for a healing spell, for a healing potion? He's done. Like, I couldn't use
Oh
one
no,
or
you
something.
could definitely.
No,
use it.
absolutely.
This is
If you have a
absolutely the
healing
time.
potion.
Okay, I have one, and I want to use it on Tom.
Where were you?
Yes. I will.
No.
He was
Probably close to
casting
the door.
spells on the rocks.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
so you're
yeah,
actually
yeah.
pretty close. Yeah.
Yeah,
So you run
yeah.
right over, uncork it, spill it down his throat.
No. We just discussed it.
Oh,
He's
you baby
gonna-
bird it
he's
to
gonna
him?
mama
I'll
bird
be-
me.
I'll be-
I wanted to
Okay.
pinch my cheeks like the Urukai do when they force Mary to drink it. And he's like,
I desperately want you to pour this healing potion in your own mouth, get the healing factor from it, and then spit liquid into his mouth that has no effect.
okay. Well, no, I think you had to swallow it for it to work.
Who knows? It's
Yeah,
magic.
there you go.
Sure, you baby bird him. What did I put on the actual healing effect of that? Let me see. Equipment. Let's see here. Potion of healing. All right, so roll 2d4 plus 2. Yes, now is the time.
That is 7.
7 points of HP.
Yeah. Attilius.
For those listening at home and gratefully not watching video,
Yes.
T-Bob just stuck his tongue out.
Flicked my tongue in the air in a gesture of thanks because I respect dragon culture, unlike you.
Sure. Yeah.
So I wasted a potion last time with her,
Giving her 2?
Wasted?
right? Well, no, because I used both of them. I used the one to like spare you from dying, and then I gave you hit points back. I could have just given you hit points, right?
Well, so yeah, spare the dying. The benefit is like they never actually go down. They never actually have to make the
Right.
death save, and they have
Yeah.
the ability to kind of get themselves out of trouble.
Yeah, so you
Whereas
didn't
with
have
this,
to use
like
spare the dying.
he had to make death saves. He became much closer. If
Yeah.
until
She
he
had to make a
gotten
death
her.
save too at some point.
Yeah.
But when I got to her, I like saved her life and then like made her
Oh,
stable.
you used a med kit. That's
and,
right.
And then I gave her like a hit point recovery potion.
Yeah, so you probably could have just given her the potion.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, good to know for next.
The med kit is like the backup to the backup. That's the way I would think of it. It's for
Yeah.
stabilizing.
Keeps you stable.
Don't
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
healing potions. All right.
I'm not. I don't think it was. Yeah, it was a med kit. So I used the med kit first, and then I used the healing potion.
Okay.
I could have saved the med kit.
Okay.
Oh well.
On
Did
Michael.
my plan work? Did we get Davoc?
No.
No, he took off again.
Motherfucker.
The blue guy with the wand came back.
Oh.
On Michael, Leo, and Bill's turn, a whole section of wall collapses in on the right side of the cavern, and water starts spilling in from the river. Bill, I think, is gonna kind of start helping y'all rush over. He actually grabs the sheaf of paper and stuffs it in his.
Good job.
Thank God.
Good going.
I was trying to do that, but I could only do so much on my turn.
And then I think he grabs the oil of slipperiness too, because you had that out, and then you got fired up. So he grabs that as well. All right, Kestrel.
Has anything happened with the glowing wand?
Nothing has happened with the glowing wand. It glowed, and then it didn't glow.
Timbo still has it?
Timbo still has it.
You want to give it a whirl?
So tell me about the
Like
water
literally?
that's coming through. Is it just like
It's very wet.
a fissure, like a little, or
So
is
I would
it
say-
a waterfall? Like
Oh,
how
I'd say
big
like a
is it?
waterfall. Yeah, like I would say like a whole section of wall sloughed off into the river, and now water is pouring in a rapid rate.
Like
Like it's
around
gonna-
our ankles already, or being like,
Oh, yeah.
are we getting like swept away?
Not swept away, but like this room will flood in very
Seconds.
quickly.
All right, guys, I think we got to book it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Let's wait for the room to fill up, then we'll ride the turtles to the surface.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Michael and Leo have to
possible,
be useful
yeah.
for
I think we
something.
probably ought to run to the stairs.
One of the beauties of D&D is that everything is possible.
Is it a good idea? I don't know.
Sounds great.
Oh, God, I don't know. Because I've got frostbite and I've also got create or destroy water. But if it's like a river that's pouring in, there's nothing I can do to really stop that.
I know, and I've got prestidigitation. Figure it out either.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm just.
I've got beast.
Guys,
sense.
let's go. Let's run now. And I just start running toward the stairs.
Okay. Yeah. Tom,
Okay.
you're awake. There's a wand pointed in your face,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But
Timbo.
I'm the one pointing it.
Timbo, let me see that.
which seems concerning.
Yeah.
me see
Yeah. I pass it to him.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna point at the fissure in the wall and say reparo.
Jesus Christ. It's alarming how you can be so right about things for all the wrong reasons.
Oh my God!
Like, I don't get it.
Yes. Ha ha.
You're like an idiot savant.
It's all a part of my master plan.
Okay. Tom grabs the wand that was previously pointed at his face. And grabs it, swings it towards the fissure, and you watch as the piece of the wall that just fell off re-erects. The water all spills back out. The fissures, the cracks start closing.
I turn around on the stairs and I'm like, "You've got to be forking kidding."
The fissure repairs, and all is as it was.
I'm just gonna
Take that, Davoc.
hand it back to Timbo. Just
Yes.
pat him on the butt and just walk away.
I cannot believe that you.
And I'm gonna
guys
go
got
check
that.
on Bill. I want to go see Bill immediately
Okay,
and
okay,
see.
yeah.
And I want to talk.
We're
to
out of
him.
combat order, so just whatever you
Bill,
want.
Bill, how are you doing, man? Are you okay?
I'm great. How are you? You were
Yeah,
like laid out, and then you did that. What was that magic that you did?
No big deal, right? I wouldn't worry about that. I just want to say I'm proud of you.
He puts his hand over his heart. He's like, could we be, are we best friends?
I wouldn't say best, Bill. I mean, you can be friends.
Oh
with the
yeah,
guy,
yeah.
but-
No, I've never had a best friend before, Bill. You may be the first.
Now you do. he holds your hand.
Yeah.
It's weird, but you go with it.
It's comfortable.
Yeah.
It feels comfortable.
He's not sure how this goes.
Feels comfortable.
Bill, mate, you and that dagger, that was really cool to see, man. I didn't even know you had a dagger under that monk robe.
Oh, sure, I've got, and he pulls out like several different weapons. He holds an axe by the blade. So I keep all of these on me. It's a dangerous world out there.
Bill, let me take a look at that blueprint you got there.
He sort of starts rummaging through his cloak and pulls it out and hands it to you.
Yeah.
Hey, Kestrel, whenever you stop running, we're all over here. you can come back.
He just flips up.
Kestrel, was that you with the worms though? That was pretty cool.
The worms were a good idea. That was pretty cool.
That was you?
Yes, it was.
Yeah. I hope they're all right.
But they're not. Like, they're definitely not.
I think most of them got torched.
I will say he had some badass shit he was going to do to you, and that prevented a whole lot of it.
Yeah.
It prevented him in a big way.
Sure, dude. Davoc was on the back heel the whole time.
Yeah. That was great.
All right, yeah. So I'm walking back.
Michael,
to
Leo,
join the
doing
group.
okay?
They're both sort of like huffing and puffing, like we were wrestling each other.
We were wrestling each other.
Yeah.
Very confusing.
Yeah,
Maybe
y'all
you'd
both
spend
got
a-
torched a little bit there too.
Yeah.
Spend a little less time bullying, a little more time training. You'd be a little more effective.
They both sort of look confused. Bill squeezes your hand.
Look up and wink at him.
I open up this blueprint and see try to see what it's for that got stolen.
So, not being an engineer,
Yeah,
it's not immediately.
but I'm pretty good at construction. I mean,
Yeah, wait, the Timber just said I read the blueprint. It's like,
First of all, we're assuming he can read.
yeah. No, I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm
you
good.
pull it out, unfold it.
Can even read Dwarvish, thank you. In case this cave trip.
wait, has the rumbling stopped?
The rumbling has stopped.
Yeah, it
Tremble-
stopped. It stopped.
The tremor stopped when
they kicked
Kestrel
rocks.
kicked over all the
Okay.
piles.
Okay.
The final pile.
Shelly, I hope. Look, I don't think we need to evacuate the city anymore. I think we stopped it. It was close. But
We're all outside. Wait, everything was falling apart, and then it
better
wasn't falling
safe-
apart.
Exactly. We stopped it. So we're
We
okay.
say-
now.
we
Everything's
okay.
fine.
We
We're
asked
fine.
Bill.
We're
We
all
saved
fine
the
here.
day.
Yes,
Thanks.
yes.
How are you?
all fine here. nothing to see.
She's like, okay, I'll see you by the taco shell. I'm famished.
Okay, me too.
Perfect.
See you there.
Good
Over
call.
and out.
Good call. I like that.
What was that? Would you?
The blueprint. What can I make out
Yeah,
of
so
it?
you look
I'm
at the
not an
blueprint.
engineer, but I mean, and I,
Yeah. So what I was going to say is, it's not immediately apparent to you what this is or what it depicts until you see some different sketches and writing that are in. They're clearly Sheldon the Lesser. He's even got like his initials noted by it. And what
Sheldon number 2.
it's Sheldon #2. Sad face. And essentially, the short version is he's noting that there's some structural iniquities in this particular part of the caverns, and he was trying to shore them up. And there's all kinds of like lists of equipment that are going to be needed, and different laborers even that he has in mind who wouldn't mind the danger. So it was him trying to figure out, okay, this part maybe is in danger of collapse. Let me fix it. And clearly, it was used for another end.
Mm-hmm.
Can you still talk to silkworms? You
I
could
think
maybe
it's- yeah.
tell them to like
think.
reinforce it or something. I don't know.
Yeah, clearly, these walls were weak right here, and they lead right out to the river. So
The duration is 10 minutes, so you absolutely can still do that.
Okay. All right. So I lean over to the silkworm and I'm like, hey guys, I'm really sorry, first of all, about your cousins and the family, and they did a lot of good things. Like
Yep.
their sacrifice was totally in vain, and oh, I'm sorry, in
Not-
vain.
Not in vain.
There we go.
She's just rubbing salt in the wound.
You had so much good momentum.
I'm sorry.
You're like,
Their sacrifice was not in vain, and Sheldon the Lesser, rip man. I mean, he, rest in peace.
Yep.
And but he discovered some structural mishaps within the wall, and maybe you can fix it.
Silk it up.
Just some reinforcements.
Yeah, I
Use
think you
that
probably
silk.
have to like point to the spot based on where they're at. But yes,
Oh, all right.
done. Well, they're not.
I
They,
This
tack it up.
area here
if
needs
Timbo
work.
can't read the engineering plans, they definitely can.
Oh.
You know what I mean? So you got to
Yeah, I
just
guess
like.
that's
give
fair.
this-
I was gonna be like, here, look at the blueprint.
Yeah, you indicate, and they
just
start
tired.
swarming over there.
Okay.
Yeah, so I point all over the room and
Got it.
I'm like, thanks guys, you're the best.
They begrudgingly do it. They do it slower this time.
Did you say they all died in vain?
Not insane.
All right. What do you want to do now?
Shelly said she's going to the taco shell.
Yeah, I'm up
Yeah,
for
we
some
should probably
tacos.
You want to go
meet
for
her
some
up.
I think
tacos?
taco shell would be good.
Tacos it
Although
is.
I might get pizza this time. I had tacos last time.
You know, I still don't really understand what the whole point of
Do
this
they
was
have
for
ales
Davoc.
though? And maybe it would make sense to bring this blueprint to Donna.
Yes.
Uh,
That's a good
Absolutely.
idea.
Let's go find her before we go to the
well, maybe she can meet us at the taco shell.
Yeah. No, chill out. Come on. I mean, we need tacos.
Radio to Shelly and tell her to grab Donna and meet us at the taco shell.
Hey, Shelly, could you go ahead and get Donna to come with you to the taco shell over? And what do you? Hold on.
What do you want?
I'm going pizza this time.
Oh, okay. If we could get a large pep and a large cheese, and
I absolutely want some soft shell tacos.
okay, some taquitos, some soft shell tacos. How many?
At least
I
a
don't know.
dozen, mate.
Just make it a dozen,
Yeah,
and we'll be up there shortly.
Nachos. Get the
Well,
nachos.
Mike and Leo are going to
Ah,
join us.
and
And
Bill.
Loaded nachos with pulled pork.
Yes.
This is compelling. Well done. Yeah, this is good story time. Thank you.
I am hungry.
It's like the Family Guy of Taco Bell orders or something. I don't know. It just keeps going.
Oh, get the Dorito shell.
Oh, nice.
Locos.
She says yes. You get your taco. Whatever you want, you have it. Jesus.
Get the
All right.
Dorito shells.
So now we head to the taco shell.
Regular Cool Ranch.
Yeah.
Totally.
I get it.
Cool Ranch.
Yeah, Cool Ranch.
Oh,
yeah.
regular.
No, Cool Ranch.
Regular.
Cool Ranch.
Cool Ranch being, it's the dumbest. I hate people that have that opinion. That's
Cool
the
Ranch is
dumbest
so
fucking
much-
thing I've ever
You
heard.
did have what opinion?
That Cool Ranch is better than regular Dorito.
The word cool is right there in it.
Yeah,
So that
exactly.
kinda
It's
explains
fucking
itself.
try hard.
You know what word is in the word Doritos? Me fucking neither.
There's multiple words. There's do. There's two.
It's toe.
Yeah, there's all kinds of words.
Yeah, that's right.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Okay, so you enter the room. It's very, very dark.
I have dark
and
vision.
ominous. Fuck!
Of course you do. Hey, of course you do, mate. We all know that.
Okay, well,
So, Kestrel,
Kestrel-
even the character you play has dark vision?
Yes, but
This
see,
is-
I'm a half elf, but I'm playing a full elf.
Oh,
See?
yes,
Okay.
yes,
See?
yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yep.
yes. And I'm
Yep.
finally getting to live my barbarian dreams, Timbo. I feel like you out here.
All right, mate.
Wait a minute.
That's real nice.
I was able to get to everything that you'd said so far, but you being a barbarian, I
Yes.
just can't get past. That's
Yes.
not. No.
Me, Tom Bombo, the
Maybe
strongest
we
one of
should
us
ask
all.
someone at
Hey.
Little Wars where
Look
we
at those
are
guns
to see
on you.
if we can, is this possible? Can really a halfling be a barbarian? Because I don't think that's really a
Good
thing.
news is they do have players' handbooks here at Little Wars. We can pick up a lot of dice, some miniatures.
Maybe
or
Tom
in
can learn
Tom-
to read the rules.
In Tom's case, it would be a maximature, I
Potting
believe.
kettle
It'd be a
and
little
all
bit
that.
bigger than him. That's all right. I've got a hill dwarf cleric that I'm playing. It's kind of nice. I get to just go around and heal people.
You know,
Kind of different than my usual.
Attilius, I must say, hanging out here at Little Wars in Baton Rouge is preferable to our normal adventures where we're getting stabbed or beaten or
It's
cheated.
nice not to be in danger for once.
Oh, yes,
And to
I
feel the
agree.
safe confines of Little Wars.
If only, well, I can't actually say that because we haven't reached that in the story yet. I just realized that. Something to do with Kestrel. All right, Kestrel, roll for perception.
I'm actually done playing this. I'm gonna put my dice away and I'm gonna go browse the shelves. I think I saw Settlers of Catan and there's this new game called like
villainous by it's
I've
the
seen
Disney
that.
villains.
Yeah.
Have you played that? I can't wait to go
Well, that
check
sounds
out
like a good old time.
Betrayal at House of the Hill.
They got a
Have
Ursula
you seen
over
that
there?
one? Yeah.
Well, you know what's great about Little Wars is that you can try it right there at the store.
You
They've
can try the games at the store.
plenty of games to rent, buy. They can put you through playthroughs. You can bring your friends. You can just go alone, and they will welcome you and set up a game for you. It truly is the most welcoming gaming environment in all of Baton Rouge.
It beats the heck out of Nest Haven.
Well said. Well
Little
said.
Wars, where you won't get stabbed.
Yeah. Yeah, or
That's a
shit
new
on.
slogan, mate.
Or beaten. You'll just have fun playing
something.
games. Or something, yes. Jay, where can they find them, or Timbo, where can they find them on social media?
Oh, you know, they've got Facebook and Instagram and all the likes. It's really nice. Little Wars BR.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Check them out.
For real, go to Little Wars. Don't I look impressive in these swim trunks?
Where is the beach in the Saroyan dynasty, mate? We've been working hard. It's
we've
time for a little
traveled.
holiday.
Because it's surely not Nest Haven.
No.
I feel like nobody answered my question. Don't I look impressive in these swim trunks?
So anyway, what are we
brother.
drinking right here?
I'm
What is
glad
this,
you
What
asked.
is this tasty
Atilius.
beverage we've discovered?
Well, our friends at Rally Cap can do no wrong. The Caribbean League, a sour ale with pineapple and coconut, reminds me of my time down in the islands.
Perfect
Yeah.
for the beach. Truly, truly.
Coconut mind if I do.
Oh my gosh.
I got that.
It looks like you need to be riding the pine apple.
Okay.
See, I benched you there. That's what happened.
Now we're zeroing
yeah.
in.
All
But
right.
that is a tasty, fruity, summery, beachy sort of beverage, isn't it?
kind
And-
of pina
Not too bad.
colada-ish, if you will.
But very, very tart on the end a bit. And it was so refreshing, especially after a hot day or even, just kicking back in the couch.
Attilius, can you oil me up? I want to get fully bronzed for our next adventure.
I think you're bronze enough there, good sir. I don't think you need any. Maybe Kestrel will apply some lotion to you.
Kestrel, will you oil my back?
Actually, I dug this pit here for you, so why don't you get in it and we'll see if we can bury you in sand.
Well, if you give me more of this tasty Caribbean League beer, I think I'll be fine in that sand
I
hole.
like it, mate. We'll get all lathered up. We'll get some sun.
Yes.
Go catch some babes.
Stop.
Sounds like a good plan.
Stop
Tom
it
Bombo
now.
and Timbo
Ugh.
hunting
Well,
on the beach.
Drink a few more pina colada flavored sour ales distributed locally by our friends at Pelican Craft Brands.
Oh, those guys.
Yeah.
Good men.
They're out
And
there.
women.
You can see around the beach. You see all these pelicans flying around. It's kind of like that. The gulls, the pelicans. It's nice. Spreading their wings and flying. What we'll be doing a little bit later.
Hey, cheers. To
Cheers.
Pelican Craft Brands and the night shift.
And Rally Cap.
Cheers.
All right. Yeah, you guys in very short order get up to the taco shell. There are no workers there.
Are they like
Everybody
cheering for
left.
us when we walk in?
I get the cherry red Mountain Dew. I'm like all over it.
Yeah.
I want to slump
Wow.
down.
Guys, they're closed.
it's called-
evacuating the city.
It's Dwarf Mountain Dew, and you're stealing right now.
Give me some of that pep. Sit down and grab a slice.
But yeah, you guys just start eating food that was already prepared, I guess.
It's like the end scene in the First
We're just-
Adventures movie.
Yeah,
just
we
rating
only
it
got
now.
shawarma.
Exactly.
Except
And-
the shawarma place was open.
Is Ardonna and Shelly here?
wow.
Shelly is. Shelly walks up after a little while.
Shelly, what's up?
Hey, that was amazing. First of all,
Yeah. Well,
Thank you.
I'm not sure what happened. The place sort of fell apart or started to.
started to.
Yeah, we
yes,
don't
Then I
really
watched
go-
rocks jump back out of the water.
There was an evil sorcerer casting an earthquake spell.
It's what we
Castro was
thought.
like, we don't really need to go into all of it. I was like, I'd like to tell you everything.
It's what we assumed the entire time. An evil sorcerer.
Yes.
Oh, well, I wish you would have told me. we could have helped.
Need
Well,
to
no,
know.
Mike and Leo and Bill helped.
Were they helpful?
Very helpful.
Bill was the
They're very
best, but Mike and Leo were adequate, I suppose.
No, these guys have
Not
some
really.
fight in them. They're good security.
Yeah, with
guards.
each other.
With each other.
More so than
They could
anything.
use some training, maybe
Yes.
with like a
oversized rat.
Do y'all offer awareness courses on bullying?
I feel like we're losing the thread a little.
Who's your HR director?
If your town has a karate dojo with a master, these guys could train under him. I'd probably really
You
learn a
needed
lot.
to see Donna?
Yes, we do need to see Donna.
I asked her to come down. She said she was going right back to the 15 Bridges.
We can go meet her there. I could go for an ale.
Yeah. Can we bring the pizza?
Oh, sure. Well, you're the. I'm not sure.
Do they have
that's
food at the 15 Bridges?
Your pizza, but take it. You know? Everything's yours now. It would all be crumbled if it weren't.
Key to the city, please.
Take it.
And then I kind of lean over to the rest of the guys and was just like, yeah, and it wouldn't have almost blown up if we hadn't been here, but we're not going to mention that to them.
No. We tracked it here. Okay, you're right. We were the target, so yeah, let's not worry.
Yeah, let's not mention that.
Hey, Shelly, can I get that scene stone back? Or that hearing stone?
The what?
The walkie-talkie stone.
Oh, that wasn't a gift. That was.
No. I'm sorry.
Wow, I thought. Okay, yeah, and she hands it back.
But thank you. You did great.
Thank you. Thank you. I guess I don't.
Shelly,
be careful with Donna. She's very.
Pretty
We've
irascible.
experienced Donna already.
We don't need to go see Donna.
The blue.
No,
Okay,
I
you
really
read
feel
that
like
right.
we have to show her the blueprints.
The worms
It's-
are taking care of it.
She's the only engineer now.
We should still pick Donna's brain.
Yeah.
Fine. Y'all talk to her. I'm not talking.
I'll wait outside.
I knew
You want a
hate
beer
this
though?
character.
Can we get you a beer at least?
Yeah, and a pint of ale,
I'll
perhaps.
have a beard. A Mike's Hard Lemonade would be great.
Oh, well. Wow. We'll see.
Yeah, it's Mike's hard shell lemonade.
Okay, so we're at the 15 Bridges. And I guess Kestrel's drinking outside alone.
That's what's drinking spiked lemonade.
Yeah, made by Michael actually.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you walk in and Donna's again in the corner, just sort of draining ale. Well, howdy fucking do. Good. You're not gonna hear me say this a lot. Good fucking job.
Whoa.
Thanks, Big D.
Thank you.
Don't call me that. That's not cool. We're not like that.
Donna means even more coming from
I've
you.
had one lover.
Yeah.
You ain't him.
Yeah.
Or her.
Nope.
Oh.
About a round of brews.
Yeah. Get yourself some brews. That sounds good.
It's on the house?
Good.
There's no one here. Steal it. I could give it.
Like we're the only ones here. Oh,
I
fuck
go
yeah. Okay,
behind the
yeah.
bar
Hell
and
yeah.
start pouring beer.
Most people, the first place they go when their city collapses or almost collapses is in a pub.
I want to sit on the bar
weird.
and drink while we're here. Then I want to sit
you
on the
flip
bar
up
and
on the
face
bar?
the table.
Yeah, you flip up.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
Of
get an
course.
extra pint. Same thing as last time. I have a pint for me. I bring a pint over to Donna,
She grabs it.
and I cheers with her, and
Yeah,
then
she-
try to drink mine faster than she drinks hers.
Okay. I want to make a bet. I want to make a bet. I want to put money.
Go ahead.
I got 5 gold on Timbo.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Who wants
mean,
to
it's
take?
the
Who
best.
wants to
It's
take?
a
Come on,
take.
I need
Are
some
y'all
action.
gonna roll?
I'll
We're
take
gonna need some action.
I'll take 5 on Donna.
Okay,
No
let's
offense.
go.
No
I'm
offense,
still
Timbo.
outside.
Yeah.
Do we have any advantages, or is it just straight up roll?
Straight.
17.
Ooh.
Whipped.
Let's
Whipped
go.
Donna's ass.
Let's go. Pay me, Antilius, you dragon bitch.
Yeah, mark it on the sheets, guys.
I got it. I got 104 now.
Yeah.
Hey.
How dare you bet against me, Attilius?
I
wanna give
she
Bill,
seemed like she was
actually-
more.
I go pour 2 more, bring it back to Donna, and then I say, Donna, we found the stolen blueprint.
Man, you are still talking to me. Okay.
Do you not care? I know we don't have to.
You know,
We figured that you're the chief engineer now, and
Yeah.
and maybe you would want to see this blueprint that was stolen, and
all right, that's fair.
Almost collapsed
That's
the city.
fair.
now
I apologize for being all.
Kestrel thinks
Whatever.
that she may have fixed all the structural inadequacies with worms.
She sort of looks around you at Kestrel, who is outside.
Yeah.
She fixed it.
Well, I mean, she talked to the glowworms and tried to get them to fix it with silk.
Talk to glowworms. There's some
Telling you,
There's some
Donna,
hippie shit. I
Donna,
can't.
we are premier investigators.
Yes.
And,
Yes, we tried to tell
not only
you.
do we find your problems, but we solve them as well.
All right.
Here's the blueprint. Yeah, look
She
at the
grabs
writings
it and looks
here.
at it. Yeah, Sheldon always was clever. Okay, so it was weak. He wanted to fix. Okay, yeah, yeah. So you're what exactly happened down there?
Oh, an evil sorcerer was creating an earthquake, and don't worry, we took care of him.
I heroically sacrificed myself as well.
Is Bill still with us?
I died.
Mike and Leo?
Bill is still with you. I think Mike and Leo probably stayed behind.
I talked to Bill. I mean, he was there.
Bill looks like he's not going to say a fucking word to Donna unless spoken to. And she sort of looks at Bill, and Bill just kind of nods silently. All right, well,
Hey, you might want to check on that.
yeah,
That
good.
wall.
Thank you. I'll fix it.
Yeah, I mean, we fixed it once, but you know, you might want to take
how
a look at
much do we owe you?
it. We hadn't. Really
What do you charge? What's your
Kestrel
rate?
leans over and goes, 500 gold.
Oh, come on, lady. We're not. This ain't the big city.
What do you?
feel like we need a night at the Shell Game Inn.
Done. What else?
Yeah, you got any healing potions?
I got turtle jelly. You want that?
What's turtle
Fucking
jelly?
right, I want turtle jelly.
If turtle jelly is,
I love that everyone else's question was, "What's it do?" And T-Bob said, "Fucking right, I do."
Yeah, dude.
I don't even know what it does, but I know I want it. Okay, turtle jelly, done.
You know what? I want one of those turtle shell maces.
I could probably hook that up. All right.
Yes.
What else?
Yes.
$200 gold.
You never told us what turtle jelly
$200
does.
a go. That makes sense. 200 gold piece.
Free
How many
tacos for life.
Free tacos for life, done.
Can I get a
Pizza
rope?
too. Pizza. The whole food court.
Can I get a rope made out of that silk?
Oh.
Yeah, that's the last one. All right, we're even now. I'll have it sent all to your room.
All
I'm
right.
gonna get a little card for taco shell, okay?
Yeah,
If you lose that, that's on you.
that'll work.
You
Really?
need that card.
You can't like put us on a list or anything.
If I'm still alive, I mean, look at me. I
Is
drink
there
like
like
a
a
fucking
smaller
sailor.
card that I can put on my keychain?
You have a keychain. Of course you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, great.
Oh fuck.
All right. I'll get your room arranged, finish your drinks, finish your food, and leave me the fuck alone. I got to go bury my damn lover. Get out of here.
Whoa, that was your lover.
Oh no, young Sheldon was your lover.
Yeah, Sheldon, yes. Don't make a thing out of it.
You never told us.
That's because I don't want to make a thing out
I
of
just
it.
want to run up and hug her leg. I'm just gonna bury my face in her leg.
I think she starts swatting at you. Get off of me. This is what I didn't want.
I'm really sorry, Donna.
She starts pushing at your face. You're just like, "Aw." No, see, don't get all emotional. I didn't want that. All right. Thank you. Thank you for your work. I apologize for being, not the nicest sometimes.
It's okay.
Donna, you were great.
You're going through a lot.
Don't. Okay.
Bye.
I shouldn't have told you.
Bye.
Don't tell anybody that, okay?
Okay,
All
sure.
right. I'll take away that free tacos for life card. I will.
No, we won't. We don't.
You can't do that. You already gave it to us.
You can't do that. All right. I'll see y'all later.
All right.
She ambles out. Where are we going?
Took a heavy turn.
We're going
The end.
to
I guess to the Shell Game.
To the shell
yeah,
game.
to the shell game.
You get to the shell game. Check in. Everything has already been arranged. The person at the front desk is like, "Oh yeah, Donna called, over the rock radio thing or whatever. I don't know where she got it. She said to take care of y'all. So we got you put up in a suite. Yes. It just got ready, so you're perfect timing.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
We're having the other things shipped to you. So
Are there any other large groups staying here right now?
there's a couple.
Like 15 people or so, maybe
know that
with
I could
a
say.
sorcerer.
Yeah, I don't know that I could say a sorcerer.
Yeah,
don't know that I
he
could
would
say
just
that.
wear like a robe with a hood on it or something when he comes through.
Just like I wouldn't tell anybody about your details, can't tell you about anybody else's details.
Interesting. So like
Is there a
save the
lobby
city.
bar?
A lobby bar? No, I don't think so.
That's too bad.
Smell any lavender around these
Maybe
parts
a
lately?
tavern.
I can have lavender.
God damn.
None for me, thank you.
Okay.
No, I hate lavender.
He hands you a series of keys. All right, have a nice day. Welcome to the shell game.
Are we all staying in the same room?
It's like a suite with
a
separated
series of
rooms.
keys. He said.
Same common area, separated.
Oh, nice. That's luxurious.
All right, hell yeah, dude.
I mean, don't oversell it. Remember, crowded space. So like your room is probably a bed.
So we just, just gonna
I
kick it
don't-
in the common room. Throw the chess table on the table.
Yeah.
Okay, so your keys are to the bedrooms, and then you have to go through the bedroom to get to the common area.
Okay.
The first person into the common room sounds like it was
Yeah.
Tom
T-Bob,
Bombo.
and he's setting up his chessboard.
Tom. The first thing you see when you open that door
Wow.
is that he kecked the cunning and has his feet propped up.
Yes.
And the Chatron board is already out,
And
I
the
assume.
Chatron board is already set up. Yes,
Son of a
absolutely.
bitch. Son of a bitch.
Oh, yes. Okay, I've been waiting for you.
Hey, I've been expecting you.
No. What? No, that's my thing. I did it.
Glad that I see you here.
No.
Yes.
No.
So tell me what you were going to tell me.
Why are you not surprised? You should be surprised.
No, I knew you were here.
You're infuriating in a very shitty way. I don't like it. But a little bit I like it. All right. Do you want to know the things that I've learned, or do you want to play Chatron?
Let's get a game first.
No, I want to know the things that
Nobody else is in the room.
I just want to state out loud.
Waiting for y'all to get there.
I just want to state out loud that I offered you the information or a game of Chatron, and you're choosing the Chatron. Let's go.
No.
That's what you said.
You
I
said
said
first.
or.
You said
No, I
first.
said-
You said first.
Okay.
You said
Yes,
first.
I did say
You did
that.
say
All right.
first, implying that the other one comes afterwards. As long as you'll still tell me.
Of course.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Let's go. 4.
17.
Damn.
Well played, you Foxy, son of a bitch. Is everybody else in here now?
I think they've wandered in while you
I've
played.
come through,
Sure.
yeah.
He waves at each of you as you walk in. He's just,
Ikak.
yes,
Oh, what are you doing here, mate?
I have news.
Oh,
Let's hear it.
so
Yes,
do we.
are you done? Do we have to go all the way to the end, or do you see it now?
Fuck you. Just I don't see it. No, I don't see it.
All right,
but-
man, you got beat again, my mate.
Look, I go here, you go here, I go here, you go here. Got
That's
it?
all right. Well, look,
Pestle just kicks the
Tom
game board
Bombo's
over.
having-
And she's just like, what did you learn?
Yeah, pieces go
I'm
flying.
ready to take a bubble bath, God damn it.
Oh, okay, all right, okay, all right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know anything about the thing that you said.
Ugh.
Stay with me. Okay, except I did find a tome. This tome is in the Sarayan archive. Okay? Which you were just at, remember?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So it has to do with dragon magic, and it's incomprehensible, if I'm being honest. One of the few really irritating things about my very long life is that I've never learned the intricacies of that. It's written by Ashkelon I, who, as you all know, was the first Asher, the first person to figure out how to capture and contain dark wizards. But it is, as I said, incomprehensible. You can read the notes, they just don't make any sense. It's like the ramblings of a madman, essentially. But this is the good part. There are drawings, and they depict quite a few things, but one of the things that it depicts is he did like a painting. It was like watercolor almost. Kind of pretty, honestly.
Okay.
Which I appreciated. And it was a blue figure. And because he used magic when he painted it, it shimmered and shifted, and I think it was an accurate depiction of what you've described.
Can we see?
You think I tore a page out of an ancient tome of dragon magic? That's what you think?
No, I thought maybe you would have
Exactly
had
what
the
I
wits
did.
to.
He pulls it out and he shows it to you.
Okay,
yes.
well played, well played.
There you go. And he holds it up, and
Okay.
you can see there's almost looks like there's water beneath the figure, and that's sort of moving, and then the figure itself is just sort of shifting and moving. Blue figure, but not wearing a robe.
So it's not that he can't understand the language; it's that the language just seems like nonsense.
Correct. Yeah, the language he can comprehend, but it doesn't. I would almost compare it to like if you read someone's shorthand. You might actually understand all of those words, but unless you had some context around it, it'd be useless to you.
Mm-hmm.
There's also some, and I didn't tear any of these pages out because they, again, infuriated me. There's math having to do with like planetary movement. Anything? No? Yes?
I look up at the stars every now and then. No.
Good.
No, I got nothing.
No.
This irks me. I want you to know that.
Oh.
This is very frustrating. I like to know things. I don't like to seek to know things.
So, why don't you go and figure that out?
Well, I was hoping that if I gave you this information that if something would click and you'd have something more. No?
No.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, to be fair, the watercolor looks accurate.
Yeah, that looks about right.
That looks like it?
Yeah.
It does look.
Oh no,
like
that's spot on.
Yeah, nothing about the planetary movement, though.
So why would that figure be showing up around us?
You know, did Ashkelon paint this as the author? Do you believe he painted this?
Or commissioned it to be painted? Yes.
Mm.
I would assume so. It's his tome.
Where's Ashkelon from?
Here. The Sarine dynasty, not Carapace.
We do need... so there are currently other Ashers out there, right?
Well, the last of the Dark Wizards were eradicated 20-something, 30-something years ago. So
Okay, but what if that's not the case?
Do not roll my eyes.
So the Ashers have, retired, essentially. But there are some still alive, I think, who know the skills, the procedure.
How would we go about finding anybody in the Order of Ashelon these days that's still alive? What if we need one of these people?
Yeah, so one of the things that Senator Alfiron told you when you were at the Sarine Archive was that Zedric Hazlitt was a former Asher.
Oh.
The drunk down in Nest Haven.
Wow.
Ugh,
Zedric had a lot of untapped power. Jeez. Ekek, what have you heard about Davoc Goresman lately?
Lately, like the most recent information?
Yes.
He tried to destroy Carapace and then teleported out.
Okay.
Just slipped between your grasp.
Okay.
How'd you hear that?
Slightly less recent.
Slightly less recent. He went to Carapace.
With a large party?
He had some people in his retinue, yes.
Is there a female by his side?
By the name of Taros.
Do you know why he went to Carapace?
I think it's just the last way station on the way to Gildebrand.
When he teleported out of Carapace, do you know how far he could have gone via teleportation or where he might be headed next?
I hate when you ask me questions I don't know the answers to.
Yeah, I know. It really sucks not knowing stuff. Trust me, I don't know a whole lot.
I suspect he couldn't have gone too far. Teleportation circles are needed to go long-range distances. His amulet that he keeps, I know it allows him to teleport, but I would imagine it's not miles, but hundreds of yards, maybe.
What do you know of this amulet? What does it mean to him?
That's
He
about
could
it.
be back here.
I know he uses it to teleport. I know it's never off of him, ever.
I want that amulet.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I would love for you to have that. Yeah. You know, my sword here can teleport me.
That felt like a humble brag.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Just a bit.
Yeah. I know that you want that thing, and here's the thing. I basically already have it.
Yeah, I got one.
There you go.
Yeah, it sounds cool, but once you have it, honestly, not that great.
So you don't know anything else of his
The
origin?
ambulance sounds way cooler, though, actually. I can only teleport about 60 feet.
I just want
But only
him
once
not
a
to
day.
have it.
Yeah, it's not that you want it. You just want him not to have it.
Exactly.
I want you to have it. I think you would be even a more fantastic, whatever you are.
Oh, thanks, man.
Druid.
You're good. You're good. Don't try. It's
I'm
fine.
going fantastic. Whatever you.
Yeah, I think it would make you even more better than you already.
Yeah, the thing that you are is a thing.
Yes.
All right. Any other questions for Ekek?
No.
He sort of looks at each of you expectantly.
I think y'all should play that game, whatever it is. I don't know. One more time. I want to put some money on that.
Oh, I feel sort of bad about playing now.
Challenge you to a beer drinking contest.
Oh, I'd lose.
Okay.
I'm out.
Well, as long as you know that.
Yes.
Hey, how are the kids doing? That we left with Goody
You're
Bistro.
gonna have to be. Oh, the kids you left with Goody Beastrom. Yes. I think they're pretty great. They. What's up?
Well, I know they haven't mentioned Timbo at all in any way or any form.
Nope. No mention
He
to
doesn't
I was
work
just
for the
perfect.
guild.
I was just
how does he
making
know how the
sure.
kids are?
Oh, I know how the kids are.
Yeah, E-King knows everything.
All right. That's
Hey,
even more
hey.
creepy.
Hey, why won't Kestrel go back to her family? Why aren't
You
we
know,
allowed to go see her?
The thing is about that she wrote them a letter and they were not pleased. Let me tell you. They were angry, Kestrel.
Oops.
As they should be.
Ooh, what is in the? Do you know what's in the letter?
I don't know what's in the letter.
Oh.
Very frustrating. Would you tell me what's in the letter?
I don't think it's any of your business.
Okay, that's fair. I'll find out another way. It's fine.
How can we find Davoc and stop him? Do you know that?
Oh,
you know
come on,
everything.
I can't do it all for you, can I?
You can try.
Means he doesn't know.
Oh, I hate the.
Yep.
He's going to go to Gildebrag. He's meeting with the prince. The prince of Gildebrag is in Highholm.
I think we need to.
Where?
I think we need
Hi,
to
home.
take down the prince. If I'm being honest.
Yeah, obviously.
Because he's the one that wants to kill everybody, even though Davoc is. He's on my list too.
Davoc is, but yes, he doesn't really have any motive here. He's just a selfish prick.
Yeah.
I think that's not a bad idea.
What were you about saying? You said I.
Oh, I have a list.
Oh,
People that I need to take down.
am I on the list?
I'm going to
Oh,
plug my
nice.
ears and pretend like I didn't hear you suggest diplomatic assassination that will start a
Yeah,
continental wide
That's
war.
good.
Agreed.
good. You should do
Pretend
that.
you did not hear that.
You know what?
Same
you can
team.
stick
Yeah.
your fingers in your ear and just back slowly out the
Yeah.
door.
This is one of those
Hi.
things you can
He does
unknow.
exactly that. He sticks his fingers in his very large ears and then, like, too slowly backs away.
And Kestrel's like mouthing like, "Great job, thanks, you're the best."
And he closes the door behind him.
Yeah, let's go assassinate the Prince of Gildebrag.
That
That sounds way easier than Davoc.
He stays at Highholm.
Highholm.
Yeah.
Okay, but in all seriousness, if we kill the prince, we stand to cause just as much damage, or maybe not, but almost as much, right? Than if we stop this genocide. So
there could be war or something, I guess. I don't
we
know.
need
But if
proof.
it's us that kill him,
You said it yourself. We're top-level investigators.
yes,
We need proof.
we have.
We need a way
The
of catching
letter from
Davoc and the
Davoc, right?
prince red-handed.
Next time on the night.
Cut it there. I love it.
That was good.
Yeah, perfect.
I love it.
Next time on the night shift.
What do you
Oh.
want, Michelle? It's like in the middle of the night.
Yeah, there's a guest here for you.
Is that a turtle joke?
Who?
That is a turtle joke. Thank you.
Okay,
Yes.
sorry.